Happy Wednesday to the millions and millions of people. It's me, Bobby from 204 Comics. I'm here to chat with you, as I'm sure you can see from the title of the video and perhaps the thumbnail, Free Comic Book Day. Also called this year, for the first time, as I understand it, Comics Giveaway Day. Now, if you're in the comic world, Free Comic Book Day is probably something you've attended or heard of at least before. Basically, the first Saturday in May, every year for the last quite a few years, Diamond, which was the main comic book distribution company, had many a comic that they would distribute to the stores. We would have to pay for them, pretty modest fee. It's pretty, not quite free for us, but close. And we buy these books in bulk, and we put them out at stores, put them out for people to come down to the shop and grab a few titles, etc. It's a great time. For the first time this year, we're doing also Comics Giveaway Day, it's called. It's a little confusing, but here's essentially why that happened. Diamond, this comic book distributor, they went bankrupt this last year, or declared bankruptcy or something. There's all of this kind of inside baseball kind of shenanigans going on. But another company has kind of showed up. I believe it's Penguin Random House might be the ones who own Comics Giveaway Day. And it really doesn't affect anybody too heavily as far as the reason why this is happening. You don't really need to know all this, but basically it's different sets of companies putting different branding on their free books for Free Comic Book Day, also called Comics Giveaway Day. So this year, with everything going on with Diamond and whatnot, the Free Comic Book Day titles, there's far less of them than usual. There are, I think, only 24 or something like that, 26 maybe, less than 30 Free Comic Book Day branded titles. However, the Comics Giveaway Day, there are quite a few of those. There's a good, at least probably another 24. So probably about 50 individual titles for Free Comic Book Day coming up on Saturday. And they are available for all ages and people. So you've got, some that are more for kids. You've got some for kind of teenagers and early adults, and then some certainly for mature audiences. So I'll give you a quick idea of how to identify what's what. Should you be in and around a comic shop on this coming Saturday, May the 2nd, 2026, and we'll go from there. So with Free Comic Book Day, on any Free Comic Book Day titles, you'll see this is Aqua Manatee here. Pretty fun one. You've got the blue branding, the blue Free Comic Book Day branding, and what that is for you is it's a book for everybody. Anyone could grab it, no big deal. There are some with the green logo. The green logo, if I'm not mistaken, is for kids. The red one is for mature audiences, or intended to be for mature audiences. We have also, as I had mentioned before, the Comics Giveaway Day logos, and those ones similarly color schemed. Green is for all ages, so think of that like a general movie admission. Yellow is for teens, so that's like a PG-13, and the red ones in both cases for Free Comic Book Day and Comics Giveaway Day are for mature audiences, or intended to be. Every store kind of handles Free Comic Book Day a little bit differently. Some stores will give you a limit, like, hey, you can only, get one free comic with a purchase, or maybe it's show up and take whatever you want to a maximum of 3. Some stores have no limits. Every store is different, so whatever shop you happen to be going to on Free Comic Book Day / Comics Giveaway Day, check with the people working there how many books you can take. Be polite about it. It is a community event. It's an industry event. It's kind of our busiest day of the year, or one of at the very least. And that's pretty much that. So once again, if you are in Winnipeg, we are located at 1549 St. Mary's Road, unit number 5. We're a little tucked away, but you'll see the people. You'll know where to find us. You Google Maps it, hit up the maps images thing. You'll see us. Trust me, it's not that hard to find us, but some people still get lost. So definitely feel free to call us. Whatever it is, we'll help you get here. And yeah, swing by if you're in town on Saturday and tell us that you came from YouTube. That would be fun to hear. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got. If you're looking for a cool title to pick up on Free Comic Book Day, if you're able, I would really like to see people go for this Aqua Manatee one. It looks pretty fun. I was flipping through it earlier. It might seem a little childish, but it's got some good humor in it. There's also an Avatar. If you're familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's a book called Avatar Legends that's going to be out. It also has a secondary story, which is Minecraft. So that's going to be probably a pretty popular one with the kids. There's a Masters of the Universe one. Something is Killing the Children. There's all sorts of stuff. If you're into anime and manga, there's stuff for people my age, people older yet, who, nostalgic, let's call them, titles. So lots to go on, but we'd love to see you down. And that's pretty well all I got for this week's video. Next week, we'll talk about, I don't know. I got something cool to show you guys next week, actually. So I do know, but we'll go from there. Have a lovely rest of the week to the people. And if my friend John is watching, you got great hair and a nice beard. All right. Have a good day, everyone.